Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to see y'all. It's very nice to see y'all. We're outside. The congregation's policy is still to be masked, but we get to vote on things that matter to us. And so I wanted to ask if people would be comfortable being unmasked outside, or if there's someone who feels that we ought to remain masked. Please, if you would like us to remain masked, raise your hand. Don't be afraid. Okay. Some enjoyment of the weather. And the fresh air. What a beautiful day. Would you join me in singing Come, Come, Whoever You Are? Susan, you want to start it? You're their key. I'm their key. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come. So, we are a congregation built on covenant, not creed. And so how we are with one another is, by membership, kind of a promise, like covenants are traditionally, that we will be respectful, that we will try to keep growing. We have these principles that we share with Unitarian Universalists in an association of congregations. And we will be going through each of those today as we come along. But we want everybody to know, whoever you are, whatever your age, race, origin, orientation, background, status, ability, identity, if you care to be here with us, you are welcome. And we're really glad to have you here today. This is the first worship service we've ever conducted on this stage. It's been here a while. So I hope that you enjoy it, and if you have suggestions as we go along, make a note and tell us when the service is up. Let's see, our board person of the day is Jennifer Russell. Would you like to come make announcements, please?
Morning.
It's good to see you guys and to see your whole faces. It's been a while. I have to get closer. Can you hear me now? Yes. Alright, I'm getting my cheat sheet out. So, adult RE meets on Sundays at 9 a.m. It's still over Zoom right now. And right now we're going through a book called Me and White Supremacy. Susan Caldwell can get you details about the link to attend the Zoom, how to get the book if you need help doing that, those sorts of things. For March, our volunteer of the month is Larry Andros. Larry has led a meditation at the church weekly for 30 plus years. And as you guys know, all throughout the pandemic, he's also been doing meditation during our virtual and multi-platform services. So thank you, Larry. Zoom lunch is on Tuesdays at noon. It's a casual kind of bring your lunch or not and hang out and get to know people from the church. For Giveaway the Plate for March, we are doing the Power Coalition. Giveaway the Plate is where we take all of the contributions that come in that are not designated for pledges and give them to a local or state-based organization that honors and upholds our UU principles. The Power Coalition, again, is our recipient for this month. They do a lot of work with things like voter rights, making sure that government is held accountable to its citizens, to all of the citizens, and advocating for intersectionality in public policy. So if you only have one check, just designate which portion of your check is for pledge and which portion is for give away the plate for the Power Coalition. We are part of what's called a sponsor circle. Several of us from All Souls and other congregations in Shreveport-Bossier are working to sponsor a refugee family from Afghanistan. We're hoping to sponsor a family of 5 members. It requires a whole lot. Have we submitted the application, Bennett?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We are on the brink of being able to submit our application. It involves having people to be actual sponsors and get their background checks and that sort of thing. Getting donations of clothing, food, money. We have to raise about $13,000 to sponsor 5 people. We are at 60% of that.
We're close to 60%.
Close.
Yeah.
So we still need financial contributions. If we need volunteer people hours to help them once they get here. They're going to need help accessing healthcare, housing, furnishings, clothing, everything you can imagine if you had just been uprooted and kind of brought to a new place. So if you're interested in doing that, there are QR codes and some links in the weekly email where you can get more information about how to help with that. My phone keeps talking. Okay. RA for Children and Youth is still on hold, or it will start back up next week. So if you have little ones, they'll be back to their classes next week. Late Night at the Salty Chalice, that is a pub / coffee house / hangout space. It's at 10 p.m. on Friday via Zoom. Again, that link is in the weekly email. You can get with Susan Caldwell. She can help you get the link if you're having trouble accessing it. And the Highland Blessing Dinner is ongoing every Thursday at the Highland Center. That's at the corner of Highland and Olive. It's from 5 to about 6:30. You have to be vaccinated to be able to volunteer or to attend the dinner as a guest. We need volunteers to help with cleanup and takedown, with serving and refilling drinks, with greeting people and getting them checked in and their vaccines verified and all of that. And also, if you're planning to do that, bring your mask and, of course, your proof of vaccination. All Souls is assigned to the first Thursday of the month, but you can help any week that you'd like to. Meditation with Larry Andrews is ongoing Saturdays at 10:30. It's still via Zoom right now. And those are our announcements. Thank you. Welcome.
I think Jennifer covered everything that I was going to cover. If you are watching from home and you have children and youth of ages preschool through high school, I hope that you will bring your kids next week. We will be back to our pattern of being all together in the sanctuary at the beginning, and then we'll sing them out to their classes. And we're going to not be really strictly curriculum focused right at first. We are going to just kind of let the kids spend some time together, get to know each other, play some fun games with content. But we'll also be looking to see what we can do, projects like social justice projects for the community, for the church. We're going to try to really do some things that we can involve all ages. So we'll look forward to that. And I believe that is all I have. There is an interfaith meeting Tuesday evening at the Church for the Highlands at the Highland Center, and we'll get more information about that out to you. But I believe that is at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Thank you. Yes, 6 o'clock Tuesday night at the Highland Center. There is an email that's gone out that some of you may be on that list and some of you may not. Just they wanted an RSVP. It's not on Zoom. It is in real life like this, except inside. And but they just kind of wanted an idea of how many people were coming, and that really is all I have. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you, Jennifer. Also, you'll notice that the baskets are out here. If you want to make a contribution, we will not be passing and collecting an offering. Since we've added other elements to our service, we've taken that piece out. And we're asking people to be mindful about their contributions. And just want to remind you that the baskets are here. I didn't bring a chart. Holy mystery, my true north, with your irresistible wonder, draw us ever nearer to your truth, wholeness, and understanding, to our truth, wholeness, and understanding. Through the many cracks in these vessels, pour love's perfect light. Calm us into a quietness that heals and listens, that molds our longings and passion, wounds and wanderings into their deeper, natural, holy, and human shape. Springing forward, springing ahead of spring, we come together here in gratitude, reverence, and celebration for this blue boat home, Mother Earth, who carries us in her arms in spite of our blindness and our selfishness. Humbly, we find ourselves grateful for her continued support, even with all the short-sighted, hurtful things we have done and still do to this home we share with all living things. Sometimes Earth Day goes by without much acknowledgement because it's so close to our spring holiday seasons, multi-faith spring holidays, and holy days. So we're springing a bit ahead of Earth Day to honor Earth this morning, along with a number of other things. In the middle of Women's History Month, we acknowledge all those who have been treated as less than fully human, fully valuable, and fully worthy. Before the weather gets too hot and the mosquitoes get too plentiful, we are here to mark our return to being physically present together in this place, on this land, in this community, and also to show our solidarity, our pride, and our character. Pride usually happens in the rest of the country in June, and by June here it's pretty warm, and there are definitely lots of mosquitoes. So we'll be dealing with some of that a little bit later in the service. Uh, this is our chalice this morning. Do we have chalice markers? No. Would y'all like to lead the first part? Jackson? Wonderful.
We light this chalice to celebrate Unitarian Universalism. This is the Church of Open Mind. This is the Church of the Helping Hands. This is the Church of the Loving Heart. Together with mind, hands, and heart, we care for the earth and for each other.
Hey, Jackson. This together yet. Guided by love, secured by hope, and made courageous by faith, we gather together at yet another moment of beginning, just like any day, always with turnings and changes. A change in timing with longer daylights returning. We kindle the flame of our chalice in honor of the Unitarian Universalist heritage and as a sign of our unity with one another and all of humankind. By its light, may we find the courage and willingness to remain teachable. I had put a responsive reading in the order, so do you have your QR codes?
I couldn't get it.
Also a few printed
That's the QR.
There are a few printed copies over here if people would like one. Not many. We're trying to be mindful of paper. Yes. We got it? Okay. This is the house. This house is for the ingathering of nature and human nature. It's a house of friendships, a haven in trouble, an open room for the encouragement of our struggle. It's a house of freedom, guarding the dignity and worth of every person. It offers a platform for the free voice, for declaring both in times of security and danger, the full and undivided conflict of opinion. It is a house of truth-seeking, where scientists can encourage devotion to their quest, where mystics can abide in a community of searchers. It is a house of art, adorning its celebrations with melodies and handiworks. It is a house of prophecy, outrunning times past and times present in visions of growth and progress. This house is the cradle of our dreams, the workshop of our common endeavor. There's a song chorus that the choir has done this song a little bit, but not a lot. And we're only doing the chorus. The chorus is short, and I will try to teach it to you. So, that's way too low. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only freedom that I have ever known. And should I stay in the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. Now, this song is about the environment, and it's talking about Mother Earth, so we will also have God language in this service, and we invite everybody to keep your universal translators on, so if you hear things that are not comfortable, you can translate them into language that fits you or discuss them with others later. We are not here thinking alike. We are here loving alike. All right. You want to try it with me? 2, 3. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only sacred ground that I have ever known. And should I stray through the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. Rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. Would you rise in body or spirit and join me in the unison affirmation? Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, to serve human need, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the sacred. Thus do we covenant with each other. Somehow just being out here makes the world feel like a more friendly place. Not so sequestered and ominous, maybe. As we inch ever so carefully back toward a more externally, you can be seated, externally engaged life together, let us remember who we are and what we stand for, what we hold in common. As a part of an association of churches rooted in our communities, we democratically created a set of principles. Any of you who have never been to General Assembly have really missed something. The process of watching thousands of Unitarians vote by hand on matters that affect the entire movement, the entire denomination. It's just really moving. And how careful they are in that assembly. We always have more credentials than we have people going. Voting credentials. So if at some point you want to go, let us know and you can be a voting member of that assembly. Well, we will run out. There aren't that many. They're just like 4. Yeah, there are 4. But we've not had that many people at one time. Anyway, so these principles are not dogma or doctrine. They're not things you have to believe, but rather a guide for those of us who choose to join and participate in Unitarian Universalist religious communities. We will touch on each one of these today, as I mentioned, but first, our Director of Lifespan Religious Education and Faith Development, Ms. Susan Caldwell, has more to tell you about what we're going to be doing.
All right, so several of you this morning were given a principle to read, and so when we call the number of your principle, that'll be the time for you to come forward and read the principle, and it's written there in what's known of as language for adults and language for children. I like to think of it more as two versions that are equally valid. And I know a lot of adults who much prefer the kids version because it's right, Ken, because it's nice and straight to the point. So anyway, you'll read both versions, and then, if you will, on the back, there is a clue for a scavenger hunt that the children and any adults who want to help out are willing to participate. And on the scavenger hunt, they will find something that symbolizes that principle. And I'll just tell you a few ground rules for that. All of the first 7 principles are going to be somewhere either on this playground area or on the back patio. There's nothing on the nature trail. There's nothing out in the parking lot until the time that we all go together out to the front for an activity at the end that we'll talk about a little bit later. So kids and adults, when you start looking, it's just this area, right? Everybody got that? Also, I just want to tell you too that children and adults, we have some sidewalk chalk over here. And if you are a person that likes to kind of do things as you listen, we invite you to make art over here on the patio. The chalk is up there on the wall. So you're welcome to go over there at any time and make art, and we would love that. But yes, so we will get started with our first principle. Yes?
Yes.
So who is...
I would like to start this with, if on the statement of the covenant of the principles and purposes, it says that as member congregations of the Unitarian Universalist Association, we covenant to affirm and promote. So what I would like to invite is for us to say we covenant to affirm and promote before the reading of each principle, if that's okay.
And the people reading the principles actually have that written into their version, so we can say it with them. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We covenant to
And promote.
the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Every person is important and valuable.
All right. Do you want to read us the clue?
Principle 1. You are important and valuable. A human complete. Find yourself reflected where people might eat.
So did y'all get that? Find yourself reflected where people might eat. So, kids,
Find yourself reflected where people might eat. So go find this is a scavenger hunt. There's something to go look for.
and I'll give you a hint. This one is in that general direction.
Jackson's gonna find it. Adults can participate.
Find yourself reflected. where
Find
people
yourself reflected.
might- where people might eat. There you go, Dawn. There you go, Bennett. All right.
I think Ash is going.
Ash is going too. Thank you. And when you find it, just bring it back here and we'll set it on the stage. Yes, they are all things you can move.
Jackson has it. Jackson's got it. Come on down, Jackson.
It's a mirror so that you can see your inherent worth and dignity reflected. Bring it on up here, Jackson. There are some things you can keep. Some of the things have multiples in them, and kids can keep them. Not this one. We're gonna keep it.
So for each one, we have little ditties to go with them. This one is, I'm unique and unrepeatable. I'm unique and unrepeatable. I'm unique and unrepeatable. There's no one like me. I'm unique and unrepeatable. I'm unique and unrepeatable. I'm unique and unrepeatable. There's no one like me. This little light of mine I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right. Principle number 2.
We covenant to affirm and promote justice, equality, and compassion in human relations. All people should be treated fairly and kindly. For the clue, it says justice, equality, and compassion are cool. A judge might give justice while using this tool. You'll find it where people might sit down to rest, not far from a door. That location is best.
Okay, did y'all hear that? You'll find it where people might sit down to rest, not far from a door. That location is best.
A judge might use this.
Yeah, a judge might use this. They're on their way.
After this, we have Jennifer speaking a little bit about why she thinks it's worthwhile to be a part of this church.
Got it, Ava? All right.
Ava Kate found it. It's a gavel.
It's a gavel of justice.
It's a hammer of justice.
Right?
It's a song of freedom. No, a song about love between brothers and sisters all over this land.
All right, so Susan and Barbara wanted me to talk a little bit about what brought me here and what keeps me here at this church. My family and I moved back to Shreveport in 2015. We had been parents for about 5 minutes when that happened. I grew up in a very fundamentalist Southern Baptist church and culture, and yeah. It was not for me, as I figured that out as I became an adult. And I was kind of ready to maybe just not have spirituality or organized religion or spirituality be really a part of my life when we came back to Shreveport, because the only faith I knew in Shreveport was like very, very Christian and very, very Baptist and fundamentalist, and that wasn't for me. So I was looking at church, but as I mentioned before, we had been parents for about 5 minutes. I wanted my children to be exposed to different faiths and to be able to choose for themselves if and how they wanted to practice any type of faith. And I was looking online for somewhere that I could tolerate that we could take them and let them do that. And I found All Souls and convinced James that we needed to visit. It was the first and only church we visited when we came back to Shreveport. And I think we had been here about 4 days when we came to our first service. And it was exactly what I wanted and needed and didn't know I needed. From the very first service, like the universal language that's used, the emphasis on love and acceptance and letting people kind of walk and grow in their own path, while providing some structure and some guidance for how to do that, was really important to me. And having grown up in Shreveport is important to me. I care about this community, and it's really important to me that we have a liberal voice in this part of the state and the country and in the community that I love so much. And it's specifically important to me that we have a spiritual liberal tradition well represented and thriving here. And so that's why I came, and that's why I stay. You guys hooked me, so good job.
Would you join me in singing the chorus of We'll Build a Land? Come build a land where all is one family, anointed by God, made and create peace, where justice shall roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream.
All right, principle number 3. Okay.
So we covenant to affirm and promote the acceptance of one another and encouragement to spiritual growth in our congregations.
How about, thus do we covenant to affirm and promote? Well, yeah, I mean, people aren't getting a chance to jump in, and I really want us to own this stuff as we go by. I mean, it's who we are together, it's what we hold in common, and I want us to think about it some, and if it comes out of our mouth that we personally are affirming and promoting this, it has some meaning. Thank you. I'm sorry.
So the clue is growing in spirit, accepting our friends. Our growth and acceptance and love never ends. In a place where we play, find principle 3. These spiritual lights might be under a tree. I'll read it again, just because I already forgot it. Growing in spirit, accepting our friends. Our growth and acceptance and love never ends. In a place where we play, find principle 3. These spiritual lights might be under a tree.
Rebecca found it.
Because it was right behind you.
Here we go. All right. And kids, if you would like a candle, you could take.
That was more sturdy than it was.
Oh dear. Would you like one of these electric
Maybe
candles?
didn't give way to
Kids?
Yeah, you're welcome to take a candle if you'd like. They're the little flameless candles. They last forever.
Okay, this song is longer and one that we have done a number of times, but not nearly as much as some of the other ones. So I invite you to get your lyrics. It's getting out of tune, but. When I am frightened, will you reassure me? When I am uncertain, will you hold my hand? Will you be strong for me, sing for me quietly? Will you share some of your stories with me? If you will show me compassion, then I may learn to care as you do. Then I may learn to care. When I am angry, will you still embrace me? When I am thoughtless, will you understand? Will you believe in me? Stand by me where When I am troubled, will you listen to me? When I am lonely, will you be my friend? Will you be there for me? Comfort me tenderly. Will you share some of your feelings with me? If you will show me commitment, then I may learn to love as you do. Then I may learn to love. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and by this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and by this we live. The fourth principle.
How cool is it to be outside here? Thus do we covenant to affirm and promote the free and responsible search for truth and meaning. Every person has the right to search for what is true and right in life. Okay, clue 4. Principle 4 is a search for truth, free and responsible for grown-ups and youth. Look for some tools that help you to search. They'll be on a wall at the back of the church.
Think they may know where they're going. I think.
Here they come.
Yeah. And if you would like to keep a compass, you can. They are pretty cool. We have about 5 more if anybody else.
Mary Beth and
would
Jude,
like
would
one.
y'all like a compass?
No? Okay. All right. So, as you are willing and able, I'd like you to stand. You get to move around a little bit since y'all haven't been, a lot of you haven't been going on the scavenger hunt to get your opportunity to move around. You can do it now. So this is a song we've sung before in the sanctuary, but it's been a while, and it goes like this: I'm a you. I reach up high. I dig down deep where all the meaning lies. I'm a you. Stretch out wide to embrace the whole wide world. Let's do that together. You ready? I'm a you. I reach up high. I dig down deep where all the meaning lies. I'm a you. Stretch out wide to embrace the whole wide world. Awesome.
Anybody want to touch your toes while you're I'm going to skip the next song. So you can be seated again. If you want. Okay.
We
Covenant
and affirm.
to affirm and promote. We'll try that again.
We
Covenant to affirm and promote. I like that. That was good. The right of conscience and use of democratic process in our congregations and society at large. Version 2. All people have the right to vote on things that matter to them. So, the clue for Principle 5. The right to vote is important for all. Find the fifth principle ballot box right by the wall. I think our fetchers have worn out.
Okay. Read it one more time.
The right to vote is important for all. Find the fifth principle ballot box right by the wall.
I see Deborah. Deborah's on the move with him too. So this is a good team. Okay. I know, this is great. The sun is just wonderful. See, I knew it would be nice by this time of day. There were doubters. There were doubters when it was going down to 28. I'll just say that. I'm like, no, it's going to be nice.
Redbuds blooming and daffodils blooming.
Right. Look at this. Here we come with Principle 5, the ballot box. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Some of y'all have learned this one before, or at least part of it, because it goes like this. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. And you can stand up for this if you're like, I think this is a good one. All right, so we'll do that part, and then I'll teach you one more little part. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Just in case you're wondering, hey, look this way. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Just in case you're wondering, hey, look this way. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Okay, let's do this part with us. Just in case you're wondering, hey, look this way. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. All right.
Okay, we got another one that I found online. You go, vote, vote, vote. Vote. Ready? Vote. Raise up your hand and vote. You better take a stand and vote. You can make a game plan and vote. The future's in your hand. Vote. Raise up your hand and vote. You better take a stand and vote. You can make a game plan. Vote. The future's in your hand. Vote.
We covenant to affirm and promote the goal of world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all. We must work together for a peaceful, fair, and free world. The clue for Principle 6 calls all to be workers for world community, for a world that is peaceful, fair, and free. Look up to find peace in a nearby tree.
I need some help from a grown-up. Because this was designed to be a multi-generational activity. Awesome, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you, Jackson.
Somebody gonna be sore.
There you go. Thank you.
These lyrics are in your service QRs. I will do a second verse after you do the first verse, and then we will put them together. I can work for peace and justice to make it more than a dream. If every day I do what I can to live respectfully, I can work for peace and justice. It's easier than it might seem to change this world one step at a time till everyone's happy and free. Okay, I'm going to do the second verse, and then Miss Susan's going to lead y'all doing the first one after that, okay? If I come to the tables where freedom speaks, there I must remember my one life has shaped my whole understanding in a world full of difference. The word called peace is listening deeply enough to your truth to hear our common dream. Are y'all ready? Go. If I can work for peace and justice to make it more than a dream, there I must remember every day I do what I can to live respect my own understanding and I can work for peace and justice. It's easier than it might seem. It's listening deeply world to your truth to hear our common dream.
Thank you. Principle number 7.
Who has principle 7?
Somebody have number 7? Did we lose him?
I'll read it. I don't have it, but I'll read it.
Oh, no. No, I can give you this clue after you do this.
Okay. All right, so. Thus do we covenant to affirm and promote respect for the interdependent web of all existence of which we are part. We take care of the earth, the home we share with all living things.
The clue is Principle 7 connects us all in the web of life, whether large or small. We care for the earth, the home we share, and you can find it in a chair. I think they might have seen it already.
Oh, I see it.
I'm wondering if I
I wonder.
Well, who's got it?
It's all right.
This is another song I wrote for the kids years ago, and those of you who have been around for a while will recognize it. It has all of the 7 principles in it somewhere. So if you can watch for them if you don't want to sing, but
Let's sing.
we are on a journey still together. Here we stand, strong and proud to be a voice of freedom in our land, where every person matters, where each vote counts the same. We search for truth in history, our own lives and discovery. We are on a journey, the universal quest, the Church of Unitarian Universalist. We are on a journey still in fairness we unite, for justice and compassion for each human that's alive, accepting each one's difference, respecting nature's web. It keeps us all connected, so we value every thread. We are on a journey, the universal quest, the Church of Unitarian Universalists. Have to relearn these things after years.
And sing that new bridge next time. Principle number 8.
Thus do we covenant to affirm and promote journeying towards spiritual wholeness by working to build a diverse, multicultural, beloved community by our actions that accountably dismantle racism and other oppressions in ourselves and our institutions. Version 2, we must work together for diversity and against racism and oppression. And your clue. Principle 8, the newest one, seeks beloved community under the sun, dismantling racism, oppressing none. Find the sign and you've found this one.
Okay, before you go, this is the one where we're going to go all together on our way to do something that Reverend Barbara is going to talk to you about in just a minute. So hang on before we go look for this one, okay? We'll go together. Oh, I know where it is. It's on our way. It's on our way to. I put one out that has the number 8 attached to it. I promise I know where it is.
I like this coordination. Okay. Through the years, we have had feather banners out on the street that people have been able to find us easily by that are rainbow flags. We've also had welcome banners. They have been intentionally destroyed or removed, and so we keep putting them back. We are doing that again. The place for it has been prepared. I need some people to help carry the banner. All right, we've got 2. Anybody else going to help? All right, Mike, our new transplant from Midland. It's really nice to have you here. Okay, I'm going to get the banner out, and then I'm going to come get my guitar so we can sing when we get out there.
Not yet. Try again.
Watch what you're doing, okay? Susan
You
has
missed.
the sign.
This is the sign that's going beside it. If y'all haven't seen that. Anytime this flag is damaged, defaced, or stolen, we will make a donation in your honor to an organization that advocates for the LGBTQ plus community. Thank you for your support.
All right. And we invite all of you to come join us in the planting of this feather banner and sign out by the street.
And remember
it's a
that
nice hike. If you have mobility issues, I apologize for not having things here to accommodate that. I guess I should have
Want to fly one of
on
these.
the van to move us. We'll have to think about that next time.
You want to come hold it in the desk?
Next time we get invited to bring their own coffee mugs and sun hats. All right?
So are we all moving to the back of the page?
We can get these away. We'll get the chairs put away when we come back. Don't worry about that. It's all part of this part.
I'm the video feed guy.
I've been thinking about it.
Because he doesn't do anything at work. All he does is CNN and see what's going on in Ukraine. Bad job in that, so no. But he doesn't spend his money on anything, so it's good. Like for the Unitarian Church. Yeah, well, it hasn't been open since they were with us.
Beneficial for everyone. That's the place where they don't want it to work out.
the flag.
No, the sign.
Yeah, they usually go around it. I don't know about you. Spring is not here yet. But spring forward is, and I want to thank all of you stalwart hearts for coming extra early. Coming out when it was still cold. Singing along where you can't hear anybody else because you're outside. And I hope that you'll encourage people to start coming back. We are still being safe. We need one another. Times are crazy. There's a lot going on. And we'll be back in the sanctuary for a regular service next week.
This was great.
We are living in the great big dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together. Some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. Go in peace. Go with kindness. Go with hope and a willingness to remain teachable, caring for the earth, caring for one another, and we'll see you next week.
Somebody's coming in the driveway.
Hey, look out!
Oh, all right.
I wonder if I missed the time change.
Your phone.
Huh?
Your phone.
Okay, thank you.
It's still going.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, thank you, Bennett. Thank you for doing this for us. Thank you, Facebook. And we will,
He's coming for a meeting.
we will see y'all again next week. Brittany Turner, hey. Steve Caldwell, thank you so much for posting those links like you always do. You're kind of a great guy. All right.
He is. And so is Brittany.
Brittany.